Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Welcome back. It's RetroMetal. I can talk. I should really have this on a script. It's RetroMetal Sunday here on the Lady Aileros Network. I'm Kat, I'm your host, and we're going to play some more Ultima today. Feeling a little bit better. Took some personal time on Wednesday. We're going to try and get back to Sailor Moon, don't worry. It's just been, a week. So we took the day off because I'm allowed to do that because it's my stream. Now, this is, I have to keep reminding myself that this is a hobby. This is not something that you're getting, this is not your job. This is a hobby. This is something you're doing to relax and to have fun. And this is not, this is not something that you need to force yourself to do every time, It's okay to not stream on a night because you're not feeling so hot. The brain says that, the heart says, but streaming is what yeah, that's so. The brain actually won for once. That doesn't often happen. A lot of times the heart wins, but for once the brain actually won out. So welcome. Like I said, we're gonna try for another dungeon today. We are going to poke around the shoreline because we need transportation. We still have a ton of gems, and I still have the maps, so maybe we can get the wrong. I think is really hard, though. I was reading, before I went online, I was reading on the codex, and I guess wrong is a little more difficult than the last two that we've done. But hey, that's what the exit spell is for, right? So let's get into it. No. This? No. Stream GS, where is it? I have entirely too many I need to go through OBS and clean scenes again. It's getting out of control. Also, I see between last stream and this stream, Meow Minx. Thank you very much for the follow. Super appreciate it. All right, so let's get started. I did remember to go in and put the machine on slow also, so that should be a thing. All right, we don't need to watch all this. We're just going to journey onward. And discs. Oops. Britannia disc. Guess I should peek and see. Yep, we have disc access. Life is good. There we go. There's the sound. Alright, so... No, it's not Jimmy the Lock. Let's... Z-stats. Now I have to remember what's what. Okay, yeah, so we also have a ton of gold because we sold... Everybody's got mystic armor. We have a ton of gems. We have a ton of reagents. We're good on spells. Maybe could use some food before we venture forth. So let's do that. I would rather have too much than not enough. Probably should also go talk to your boy Lord British and heal. Let's go talk to our... Let's get some food, talk to our king, and heal. And then wrong is way north. So we gotta hike. Where's the grocery store? This is the armory and the weapon place. I know that there's a grocery store in Britannia. Healing, no, because I don't really want to lose an 8th. What the? Britannia Manor. Where's the stupid grocery store? Is it this? Spirits and food. Haha, found it. Get a little bit more food. It's not like we can't afford it. Yes. 25. I want like 9 packs of 25. No. Perfect. Because I also want to get a boat so I can get to Buccaneer's Den. Because I think that's where all the cool weapons that I want to buy are. Oh, shoot! I hit the wrong button. That's talent. What the... Hard reset. I was aiming for the... I thought I hit the escape key, but I wasn't looking. No, that one's not your fault, 4 a.m. That's... What's going on here? Alright. It's not dumping into the CFFA. Yeah, no, that's just me having fat fingers. There we go. Okay, Control 6. Yeah, nope, that's just... Excuse me? Are you not... Ugh. Did I corrupt my file? Would be really sad. Oh, I know why. It helps to turn the drive back on too. There we go. It super helps to turn the drive back on when you turn the master. Good job. Yeah, I'm awesome. I'm real good at this. I'm like a gamer and stuff. And I guess we're playing with scan lines because I forgot to turn them off and now it won't let me. We do need to do this. Alright, where were we? I never claimed to be good at this. Alright. Let's do this first. Let's go get our heal. Let's go get our healing. Let's try to pay attention to what we're doing. That does not bode well for our day. That bothers me, because that's a mistake I should not have made. I know they didn't want to add another tile to the tile set, but I feel like Lord British should have stairs in his castle instead of ladders. Like, dude, my dude, stairs, it's a thing. I mean, I assume that tile would, if you were to, if you actually to render out the castle, those would be stairs. I'm just being a butt. Alright, heals. Heals, please. Do I look well? Look at these numbers. What do you I just look dude, look at these numbers. What do you think? Alright, and then we'll get food. And then we'll go dungeoning. We'll go dungeon crawling, because it'll be fun. We've still got 20 some odd gems to play with. Yeah, so I may have stayed up a little bit later than I meant to last night. I may have lost track of time playing Minecraft, which I'm super taking a Destiny break until mostly until New Light comes out, actually, or not New Light, Beyond Light. What is it? Beyond Light. I really need to get around to buying that too. I really should actually put my pre-order in for that. While I'm thinking about it at some point today, I should actually put in my pre-order for that. Would probably be super helpful to actually, what am I want? Britannia. It would be amazingly helpful to actually order the game I want to play the day it comes out. I won't be able to take launch day off for this one, though, because it is the same week as Desert Bus, and I don't want to take 2 days off in the same week if I can help it. Enter. And Desert Bus way more important. Because New Light, Beyond Light drops the 10th, and then Desert Bus that starts at that Friday. So you could pretty much Sunday the 15th, I think it is. There definitely won't be a stream that day. I can already tell you that. Because I will be watching and archiving. Desert Bus is a fundraiser for Child's Play that Loading Ready Run does every year. If you're paying attention, if you could drop the link in chat, I'd super appreciate it, because I don't want to switch keyboards right now. But they play one of the worst games ever made, Desert Bus. So TLDR, Penn and Teller of Thanks Rex. Yes, that Penn and Teller, back in the 90s, got really annoyed when they were talking about how games are getting too realistic, and they're gonna, kids are, the whole video games are making kids violent, and yada yada yada. All of that stuff was happening, and Penn and Teller was like, no, that's stupid, and they actually did. Where am I? Get out of the way. I want to go to the grocery store. And so they've been kind of preaching that, for a long time. They did a show of their series about it also. But so they decided to make a game that was completely real. So they did. It's called Penn and Teller Smoke and Mirrors. I don't think it ever actually came out for the Sega Sat. It's the CD, the Sega with a CD. I want to say it's the Saturn. And there was Sega CD. Okay. Yeah, it never got released. Yeah. I haven't done my yearly reread. So anyway, it never got released, but ISOs obviously are floating around. Yeah, the Sega CD. So one of the modules, it's a whole bunch of like ways you can mess with your friends, but one of the modules is called Desert Bus. And the conceit of Desert Bus is you drive a bus in real time from Tucson to Las Vegas through the desert. No one's on the bus but you. The bus can only go 45 miles an hour. It lists slightly to the right, and it takes actually 8 hours. At the end of 8 hours, you get to you get to Las Vegas, you get a point, and you turn around and you do it again. The only thing that happens and there are two things that happen of note. You can stop for bus stops, which nobody ever gets on the bus, but it is literally just nothing but swag. And about halfway through, a bug splat hits your windshield. So, Loading Ready Run plays this game for 6 days. Usually, about. It's thanks to the miracle of exponential growth. The first hour is $1, the second hour is $1.07, etc., etc., etc. Oh, I put the wrong disc in. Usually they go for about 6 days and raise quite a whack of money for Child's Play. So the bus, they're playing the game in the corner of the screen, kind of like if you pictured my stream, where I am would be like about the size of the game, and then all the rest of the screen would be the Loading Ready Run and their various friends doing essentially sketch improv type comedy and requests, and basically they're busking for the children is actually how they put it. And it's really, really fun. It's a great watch. Last year they raised, I think, like $800,000 in 6 days for Child's Play. Because people and they have auctions for crafts and they get corporate sponsors. So yeah, it's an internet telethon. And it's super fun. And I am on the team, surprising precisely no one. I am one of the people that helps to archive everything that happens. So while I am sitting there watching it on my sofa, I have a spreadsheet open in front of me, and I am logging everything that happens, and then there's an automated system that automatically uploads to video archives. So so it's kind of one of those, not only am I gonna watch it because it's like a yearly event, and especially this year, I super want to support them. Because, it's very cool. This year they're doing some sort of online version, obviously. There's not going to be, 20 some odd people in a building. Usually they get space. Like, they used to do it in their office, and now they have to rent space because the thing has grown so much. But they have, there'll be, 7 or 8 people on camera, and then, a lot of people behind the scenes doing stuff. And obviously, right now, they're not going to be able to do any of that sort of thing. But they've done some tech tests. Yes, you can flee. I don't care. But yeah, it's super fun. This is, I want to say, 13th year they've done it. 14th? Okay. I didn't start I watched my first Desert Bus. The first time I watched it was year 5. And I started volunteering, I think, year 6, because that's the year we really started archiving, and that's also the first year that I made crafts. I used to make crafts for them back when I had time. Back when spare time was a thing in my life. I used to make pillows and stuff. I started watching the tail end of 4. Yeah, I started watching during 5. So it is an event, and if for most of the Loading Ready Run greater community, it's like a yearly holiday for us. People take off. I bought DB5 was no DB5 was the first one I watched. I think DB6 is when we started VST, because I think what I said was I was looking for something that y'all were talking about in 5 and I couldn't find it. And I think that's when the idea got floated. Okay, the white stone is on the ground somewhere in this neighborhood, so let's go looking for that, actually. Beep, because everybody... I think I said, why don't we have a spreadsheet? So yeah, part of this is actually all my fault. Because I am a terrible... But anyway, but yeah, so it's something that I'm really, really happy to help support. And especially because, you know, I don't always have a ton of money to throw. I mean, and people throw, like, I mean, since it's for Child's Play and they're okay. White stone. I'm guessing to find the white stone I might actually have to have something in my inventory. All right. Do I want to go through the mountains? No, not really. I'd rather go around the mountains. But yeah, it's a really good time. I know, like, I just take the first day off, but I know there are people who take the entire week off for it. You know, people, you know, in other years when we aren't in, you know, insanity, people like fly to Victoria to volunteer, like take more than a week off. That's something I wish I could do. Alright, we need to go way east. But that would also require me to fly, which I don't do. But yeah, it's cool. That's next month. I'm excited. As a matter of fact, I mean, we archive we archive so much of this event. I am not even kidding when I say we archived the tech test. We archived the first tech test. Actually, I mean, part of that was so we could test some of our stuff too, but it's like, hey, they're doing something that's even remotely Desert Bus related. Muster the Rohirrim, it's time to archive. And a lot of the guys and gals have done, like, stuff that I couldn't, like... I shot my mouth off in chat one time, but the people that actually made it happen are, like, way, way smarter than me. I mean, there's people that have figured out how to connect remote computers and... Google spreadsheets and like just the behind the scenes, like it's so automated now. I look back at like Desert Bus 6 and 7 and when we were first trying to figure this out, and I don't know what we were thinking because we were trying to do it all by hand. Stop hitting me. Yeah, and I'm wearing one of the t-shirts today, actually. Because, I No. It was on top. It was on top of the laundry pile. Well, let's not split hairs. It was on top of the laundry pile. I'm very good at doing the laundry. I'm very bad at putting the laundry away. Especially when I'm in the middle of a project. Alright, come on. Make it go away. Thank you. Acid trap evaded. Okay, so this is... Oh, we are up way farther than I thought we were. Okay. Where the bus am I? So that's... Hey, Admiral Mamo, how are ya? Here is an interesting question. Where am I? Not where I want to be, that's for sure. So you also just got home from church? Cool. Oop, off by 1. You missed. Oh, okay, so I can walk on these. That's not what I wanted. Alright, that works. I mean, that's a mood, Mamo. Perpetually exhausted. That is a whole mood. Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. I'm hitting the wrong button. As so often happens when I try to do anything. But, and that's why you'll hear me say, when I'm self-censoring, that's why I tend to use, people are like, why can I not move? Maybe only certain people can move past that's weird. That's weird and annoying. Trying to focus on what I'm doing here a little bit. Oh, thank you for moving where I can actually hit you. With several of my peeps. But it also explains, because I've been involved with it for so long, because it is a very family friendly, like, people actually like sit and watch this desert bus with their kids. And so they're very conscious and make it very family friendly. So whenever they need to self-censor, they tend to use bus in place of whatever word. Oh, I see. I bet it's slow going, so it only just like just like slow going. Yeah, I know the Hosklings grew up with it. There's one of the chat mods. His kids are like semi-celebrities in the sphere. So yeah, that's like about a month from now. That'll be, and I'll post more about it on Twitter as we get closer. Because I'm a big supporter and proponent of it. Like, I wish I still had the time to craft. I also wish I still had the talent. When I first started, just like anything else, the level of submissions has freely gone up since they started doing this, and I know my limits, And I'll tell you right now, most of the stuff that they get right now, I cannot even remotely compete with. Like, yes, talent is a use it or lose it thing, and I just haven't. Sewing just hasn't been a thing that I've been, you know, feeling. It's not a mood I've been feeling. Oh, okay, that would help. Get out from behind the rock! Yes, talent is a use it or lose it kind of thing. Is that the picture I think is that the picture of them? I can't click on it right now, Mamo. Is that the picture of them playing engineering? That which is an absolute iconic Desert Bus picture of Lord Hosk's kids actually playing like they're streaming. It is probably one of the most iconic Desert Bus pictures. I can't click on it because I'm trying to not get killed by a bunch of mages here. Okay, that one's also really good. Alright. You know what? For all the work I'm putting in, I would really like more than 3 gold. Game's like, okay, you can afford 48 gold, but we're gonna give you an acid trap. Okay, where in the blue bleeding deuce am I? Without touching the blue stuff. Oh, there was a picture. I think Hosk posted it in chat at some point. Where the heck am I? Of the kids, like, they had set up their toys so it looked like they were, like, they had, like, toy computers on tables and they were actually playing engineering. It was super cute. Alright. Alright. Where is... Okay. Did I miss by, like, a lot? I think I missed by, like, a lot. Yeah, no, okay, I know where I am. I am way farther east than I thought I was. Darn it. Ugh. Someday I will have a mixing board. And I won't have to... I'll just have a sneeze button instead of having to, like, completely, like, turn the mic off. Which works just fine as a sneeze button. But I'd really just rather have a sneeze button. So yeah, that's the thing I'm looking forward to, and then, obviously things will get kind of wacky due to the holidays coming up. I know this week is happy Thanksgiving to all of my Canadian peeps. Y'all are having yours this weekend, I believe, and I'm kind of super jealous because I could totally go for a giant meal like that. But that is definitely not something you can cook just for yourself. Absolutely nothing at Thanksgiving scales down to one person. Get the chest. Alright. Okay, I want to say I need to go up some more. I'm looking for a mountain range. It's definitely a thing, just... I would have to sit down and do a lot of work to convert a lot of recipes. And quite frankly, I'll get my chance. I am cooking Thanksgiving this year, so just freeze the leftovers. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I made chili burger and baked beans last night, and I can guarantee you there's going to be some leftover freezing happening. I'll probably have it again tonight and then freeze what's left. I wanted baked... Ooh, here we go. There's wrong. I wanted barbecued ham. Save before we go in, just in case. But they didn't have the Isley's ham in stock at the grocery store, so... Fun fact... There are still occasionally things you can't get at the grocery store. The supply chain is definitely not 100% back to normal. Because a couple weeks ago, they were out of, like, Mr. Othello only eats, well, doesn't only eat, but his favorite treats are the Temptations that are crunchy on the outside and squishy on the inside. And he's not pretty picky about flavor. I think he likes the texture. They're, like... the whole wall of, like, cat treats, there was nothing a couple of weeks ago. And this week, the deli counter looked kind of like they had a lot of their house brands, but they didn't have a lot of, like, the outside brands. Dungeon. The dungeon wrong. Wrong is a difficult dungeon with numerous puzzles. The green stone is on level 8 and orbs are found on levels 3, 6, and 7. Alright, let's blow up so that I can actually see them. This is why I like having the maps on my iPad. I can, pinch and stretch to, like, blow up the maps so that I can see them from, like, way over here. Alright. Also, we have, like, 20 some odd gems to play with. We could actually probably make the exit spell before we go down there, but that would have been intelligent. It's dark. Light. We do have some light spells. Excellent. Alrighty. Wrong is a difficult dungeon with numerous puzzles. Go through the secret door on level 1. Where is the secret door on level 1? Because level 1, alright. Where is secret door? Okay, it would super help. Well, here, let's do this. Let's use our brains. Okay. All right. So we need to go that way and then forward. Oh, what are you? They look like cats! Brains are more troubles than they're worth. Yeah, but... Oh, they're rats. Okay. The rats look like cats, y'all! I'm the crats. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that the rats look like cats. I mean, I'm glad they're rats, because if they were cats, I would be sad. And they don't seem to have a ton of hit points. Which is helpful. Off by one. Off by one! Alright. Cats and rats and skeletons. Okay, cool. Because she needs XP. Katrina needs XP, like, way bad. Oh my gosh! What the heck? Yeah, no one's gifted me a surge, so I can't cut. Yeah, I probably have the emote. I can't remember if I'm still I don't know if I can't remember if I'm still subbed to Surge or not. I can't keep track. I mean, I was playing Minecraft this morning, so, you know, off by one errors. Probably, definitely a thing in my life. Oh man, I want magic. I want like really, really good. I super want really, really good crossbows for everybody. I want to be like Stompy Stompy. I want to just like... I just want to like stomp on the entire game. Because that's what everybody... Oh, yeah, that's because that's how I'm conditioned to play. There are 42 channels. No, it's... You know what, Mamo? You can't... Like, I watch so many more channels than I can ever even think about supporting, especially, you know, since I took a pay cut to take my new job and all. And, like, I feel bad, but I try to support in other ways. You know, watching, not ad blocking. Like, I know, like, ads are a pain in the butt, but I also know that in a, you know, itty bitty tiny little infestable way, it does support the streamer. So, you know, there's that. Watching and getting, you know, even just watching. Yeah, no, I know you can't ask me. I'm not going to get into it, but I am fully aware of you can't control feelings. That is a big problem I'm actually having in my life right now. With some stuff, is that, like, my heart, it's like I said, you know, my heart knows one thing. Or my head knows one thing, my heart knows my heart feels another, and it's, you know, that's the dichotomy. Did he? Oh, he fled. Okay. Secret door. Oops. Oh, hey, there is... This is bad. Apparently, these are monster rooms. Ah. Yeah, I just remind myself that, you know, I do what I can do. And it's hard. Brains are hard. Brains are a pain sometimes. Like, I like my brain. I like being able to think and exist and be sentient and whatnot, but sometimes I really wish it would, you know, just stop talking to me, you know? Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with mine. Some days we're good, some days we need to have a discussion. Alright, so level 2. On level 2, go through the dungeon room, then take the northern ladder down to reach the first orb. Again, take the northernmost ladder, then past one of the dungeon rooms on level 4 to reach the ladder to level 5. Alright. Pyramid gem! That's why we have them. Okay. The dungeon room. I love how like they were like take the northern door. All right. Let's go north. And in the door. Ah, I see, she says. And this is why we all have ranged weapons. You go this way. You go this way. Nice. Yeah, you're cool. You are so cool. Fighting with your own brain. Yes. My brain sometimes feels like a separate entity. That is absolutely a thing. That is absolutely something I struggle with on the reg. I don't know where you're fleeing to. Not too keen on the fact that everybody's in the way wrong direction. Alright, that's super helpful. We can do this. We can do this, and this, and this, and this, and then go up. I really should pay more attention to formation. TBH. Oops. Oops, I guess I could have moved her over a touch. Like, I feel like you can go across that blue field on the other side, but I also know that that's going to cause damage, and I don't think I want to do that. I think we're going to use our brains for once. Speaking of my brain, I'm going to actually use it for something. There's the thought. Oops. Alright, yeah. One of you needs to get rid of the Cyclops. That would be really helpful. I don't even care who at the moment. Just make it go away. Yes, yes, you're cool in the Cyclops suit shooting at a brick wall. Come around to the... come around, my friend. It'll be fun. Come see us. Yes, like that. What? What do you mean no gold? Stupid chest. Okay, we're still going to be in a really stupid order, because... the end say, you say friend? Yeah. Come here. My Cyclopsy friend. You guys got this? I'm just gonna hang out behind this wall. Y'all got this. You up, you up, you up. Me. So now he can't go anywhere. Well, actually, I guess he can go somewhere. No, we're good. Alright, so we want to go out the north door. Oops. Alright, down, down, down. Up. Over. Up. Sometimes even just getting your people out is a puzzle. Oh, wait, that's a dude, isn't it? That's a dude. That's not one of us. Oh no, that's Dupree, okay. So is that one of us? That is one of us. I can't keep track of who's in my party. Alright, up, 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 over, 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 down, up, up, up. Alright, now everybody can just go up. They're expendable. Yeah, absolutely. Well, nah. Well, I mean, so... Alright. No, not S, D. Alright, level 3. Stop giving me ads. Oh, okay, see what happened here. I don't want to click, I just want to look. Okay, I am... Okay, Okay, I'm not worried about the orb. I'm not actually worried about the orbs. A blade of meat. Yep. A blade of meat. Secret door. Oh, okay, there's a secret door to the south. Not worried about them, but I'm not going to turn them down if they're not super hard to get to. Alright, 5 int, 5 dex. Ooh, 400 damage. I don't have any heal spells. We're gonna hole up in camp in the dungeon because oofa doofa does that hurt. That super did not help. Okay, let's mix up some guide. I call up my mixing guide here. Heal is mix reagents for spell heal. I need ginseng and cast me spell on me. Mixing guide, I'm the bartender. Alright. Hello, slime friend. Oof! Lots of slime friends. Many, many slime friends. Lots of things to kill. Target rich environments. Fleeing slimes because we're pretty... Like, honestly, if I thought I could do these dungeons solo, I would just, like, do the absolutely cheaty thing and let all of my other party members die. Because the game scales combat based on how many party members you have. I'm pretty sure there's a strat for this game that involves doing everything solo and then getting your party last. You have to have all 8 party members to get into the final dungeon. Unfortunately, the more party members you have, the longer combat takes. Because it gives you more, it gives you more stuff because obviously you have more party members and you can handle it. Which is cool. I like the idea of, scaling the difficulty. That's kind of nice, just because it does keep the game fresh and interesting. But at the same time, oh boy, does it make combat take forever sometimes. Oh, I think it's trying to flee, but I'm going to hit it in the back long before it flees. Alright. Oh, hey, secret room. Secret room of secrets. Yes. I like the stuff that I like the fact that stuff can come through the walls at you. Yeah, it's a secret tunnel through the mountain. It's a secret something or other. There's all kinds of secret rooms and puzzles. The dungeons definitely scale up in difficulty from what I gathered. Oh, I can't hit it when it's in the wall. I mean, that makes sense. You can't hit it when it's actually inside the wall. Close quarters combat. It's a thing. Excellent. Because I'm sure they'll move around a little bit. Get him! Okay, this is the ladder I came up. Climb up to level 2. Alright, back to the codex. On level 2, go through the dungeon room, then down the northern ladder to reach the first orb. Again, take the northernmost ladder, then pass one of the dungeon rooms on level 4 to reach the ladder to level 5. Okay, I don't think I was supposed to come back up to 2. The dungeons don't auto-scale like the overworld, but some dungeons are harder than others. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I need to take the northernmost ladder. So not go through the secret door. Yeah, so what you're saying is I would still get rooms full of slimes even if I had just me. Because, like, I can totally see that. Pass one of the dungeon rooms on level 4 to reach... Okay, right. Okay, yes. Okay, I mean, that totally scans. Alright, so... That's a nice tiny little map. No, forward. Hello, small thing. Whoops, that is super not what I wanted you to do. Ah! As he just keeps like going off in another direction. It's like, dude, where are you going? I don't know. The wrong way. You are super going the wrong way. The slime room would be the same regardless? Okay. I mean, that makes me feel a little bit better. And that having all these party members is actually helpful. Dude! Big whiff. Cannot hit for beans. Finally. Okay. Fun. Aw, I'm I'm interrupting another party. The party is trying to shoot at me. Through the wall. Because that's how walls work. I'm trying to keep my people in a line. To make it easier for me to keep track of who's moving. Hi. All right. You, the hit. Oop. Alright, this is not working the way I want it to. There is way too much stuff here to deal with. He needs to come down. I am bad at tactical combat. I like menu-driven. Oops. Alright. That's fine. Nice, 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 nice. Yes, come. Hi. Talk to me. Meet my friend. Mr. Crossbow. Come out from behind the corner. We won't hurt you. Yes, we totally will, but who am I kidding? They're like, who are you kidding? You're those guys from the overworld. We know who you are. Alright, going up. Going up. Going over. Going over. Going over. Thank you for moving into the column that has, like, all of my dudes in it. Oops. Did he... I guess we got him? Yeah, we did. Okay. Good job, team. Oops. Alright. We'll take that all day and night. Get that. But there was a... But there was a chest there. Yes, there was a chest there, so I thought. I thought there was a chest there. Boop, boop, ba-doop. Going south. Okay. Level 4. Takes level 4 to reach the ladder to level 5. So we are at level 5. The magic winds on this level will extinguish your torches, so if you aren't into Dead Reckoning, navigate with Pier Gems to reach the ladder down. Okay, so where's the ladder down? Okay, it is... Ooh, hey, nice. Nice! And by nice, I mean not nice at all. Alright, so we need to go... Alright, scratch paper, pencil, yes! We're not into Dead Reckoning, but, hey, whatever. So we need to go north. 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 So 1, 2, 3, 4 north, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 west. We might have to do some Dead Reckoning. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. South. Oops. I forgot to check and see which direction I was going. I need to go... Oh, I could go east or west. Okay. Alright, so we're in level 6. Get the... Where the heck is the stupid rock? Where's the rock? Oh, 8. Okay. Cast, player 1, lights, which we need to make more of, but that's okay. We got this. Alright, so level 7. We are... facing east. Facing east. Facing south. Facing west. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. Alright. Where are we? Level 6. Get 2 orbs by selling the fields and take the western ladder behind the dungeon room to reach level 7. Okay, so let's take a look here. Oh, okay, I'm not looking at the right thing, and that looking at the right map would be super helpful. Alrighty. That would explain a great many things. I'm not worried about the orbs. Because I don't want to take that. I can't take that much more damage. So we're not going to worry about it. Take the western ladder behind the dungeon room. Okay, so I need to go all the way west. 2, 3. Secret door. Dungeon room. We got this. This is going to be irritating as heck. I love when stuff tries to fire at me through the wall. That totally makes sense. It's great that you can sense me, but I can't fire through walls and neither can you, which is good because if they could fire through walls and I couldn't, I'd be like super annoyed. Hi, I'm Tank. I will be tanking all of our hits. With my 566 hit points left. I should not have probably taken that stupid orb. Silly putty implies the concept of serious putty. Yep. You know what, Mabo? I will subscribe to that theory. I will absolutely subscribe to that theory. That sounds absolutely like a thing. That's like somebody sent me a thing on one of my socials this morning. Why is there no mouse-flavored cat food? And, I mean, we determined that nobody knows what mice taste like. Cats aren't going to tell us what mice taste like, and cats are picky and would probably rather eat things that taste like chicken and beef and turkey and fish anyway. Yeah, you go right on ahead. Well, no, because there is, but I don't know if you can even cook mouse enough to get all of the ick out of it, because mice and rats are not known for being, you know, vaguely noted disease carriers. Yeah, not me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, who's going to take that one for the team is, I think, the question. Yes, come up. Find us. Join us! It's one of those, you know, it's one of those questions of the ages. These are the most annoying dungeon rooms. Like, I get they're supposed to be annoying, but wow, are they annoying. Super annoying. I really don't like the fact that I am hard carrying the entire party right now. But I am hard carrying the entire party right now. Who took when they came with cashews? Oh, I know, right? It makes you wonder, like, how did we figure out stuff that is edible? Oof, that is super not what I wanted to have happen there. But I mean, somewhere along the line, all that happened. What on earth did we even... experimentation. I mean... the gatherers had to do something. Krog try new diet. All hunter, no gather. Or was that Torg try new diet? All hunter, no gather. Watching the VC. Yeah, Torg. Was that Torg? Yeah. That is, like, absolutely one of my favorite sets of crap shots they ever did. Yeah, and as soon as I went online, I remembered that VCF was this weekend. Oh! Well, that's helpful. And irritating. Yeah, as soon as I went online, I'm like, you know what? I probably should take the weekend off because everybody's going to be watching VCF. Oh, I have a very high pun tolerance. Dad jokes are a staple of bad jokes. Dad jokes and puns are a staple of how I establish rapport with students. So, yeah. Super high tolerance for that sort of thing. Oh, I see what's... Okay, this totally makes sense. Yeah, as soon as I went online, I'm like, oh, yeah. Like, one of these years... I love bad jokes, too. As attention getters, you can't beat them. Because if you're trying to make a point, and you use a bad joke to make the point, people remember the point. It works quite well. I'm kind of wondering. Graham hates whenever he gets accused of making dad jokes. I know. I'm not a dad, but I could still make dad jokes. How is East going? I was so hoping to be able to go. Like, this was the first year in a long time that I didn't have any... that I wasn't going to... that I didn't have anything that was conflicting with East. I was actually finally going to be able to go to East. I need more dispel spells, and I need to look up the recipe. Mix reagents for dispel. Pearl. Ash. And garlic. Whoa, that is... Nope. That's super not what I wanted to do. This image reminds me of the reformat coming in Tron. I mean, I'm sure they got some of the... Okay. Level 7 is the one I was looking at. Oops. On level 7, solve the dungeon room by seconding in front of a fake wall on the east. Okay. Descend to level 7. Peer at a gem. Disney announced a third Tron movie. Okay. Falling rocks. Okay, just go forward. Go through the dungeon room and go down. Go east. East. Okay, right. Ah, yes, there is a fake wall here somewhere that we have to... Well, let's get rid of everybody, and then we'll find the fake wall. The game was... Okay. I know I've seen Tron. Like, when I was a kid, I'm pretty sure we rented it from, it's Disney, so we're gonna rent this. And it's got computers in it, so she should like it. And I think I did. I just absolutely remember what little I actually made, like what little Tron knowledge is kicking around my brain is probably from Kingdom Hearts. Like the movie Tron. The only Tron game I actually remember and or am familiar with is the arcade version. And that's only because it needs, a fairly specialized controller to work properly. I like it. It's a pet favorite, and I'm sad that Tron Legacy even referenced it. Aw. Yeah. But yeah, I'm old school. But that's one of the things, like, if you want to, I was... And I talk about this when I talk about building my joystick, is that... there are specialized controllers for some games. Oh my gosh, will you please freaking die? Okay. On the first, so we're exiting the dungeon room by stepping on a front of a fake wall in the east. Okay, so one of these is the fake wall. Oh, hey, there's still a dude. Not anymore. At Grim Monolith, oh, definitely, however, too. Yeah, they're kind of, yeah, they are really, I don't know, I never saw the 2010 Tron movie. I'm not sure why, probably just, I think if 2010 means it probably came out when I was in grad school. And I wasn't doing a whole lot of anything in grad school that wasn't grad school. Like, as tends to happen in graduate school. In graduate school, that tends to be all you do with your life is graduate school. Ha, there it is. So that's one I absolutely missed. Star Trek the Motion Picture. Yeah, Star Trek the Motion Picture. I know more about the Star Trek movies. I'm looking at it pacing. Star Trek the Motion Picture suffered from Oh Shiny syndrome, where they were less interested in telling the story, I think, and Bob Weiss was a little less interested in telling the story and more interested in showing off the tech. Which is why it drags, like... Yeah, shiny head syndrome. He, like, all the stuff with V'ger is, look what we can do with computers and graphics and special effects and all this cool stuff. And it's like, no, I liked the story. The story was good, but they weren't interested in telling it. They were more interested in showing us, look what we can do with miniatures and models and technology. The CGI company, yeah, that's exactly what happened, Mamo. Was they were literally descend. Where is the thing? On level 8, pass through the series of the Dungeon rooms. Okay. There is... Okay. Yeah, the first CGI company that they hired just completely bust everything up. They were literally working 24-hour, like... They were, like, hot bunking in a hotel across the street from the studio, working 24-hour shifts to get it done. Yeah, they got the CGI shots done, and they were like, okay, it looks good, throw them in. Like, that movie could be pared down so much to just tell the story, and it wouldn't be like, you know, that was why they brought Nick Meyer in from Paramount's TV division to do Star Trek 2. Where am I? Because, like, they ran so far over budget on Star Trek the motion picture. I don't know. I don't even know if I have. I have a VHS copy of Star Trek 1 because at some point I think I bought the box set. I have the set, not necessarily in the slipcase, but I have all 6 of the VHS that like make the Enterprise on the end when you put them together. So I know I have all 6 of the VHSs. I don't think I have it on I think it's the only one I don't have on DVD of the original 6. Okay, I see what's going on here. So north. But yeah, like, I liked what they were going for. Holy moly. But yeah, they brought Nick Meyer in, and Wrath of Khan was actually produced in Paramount's television division, believe it or not. And that was because they were like, okay, we want to make another Star Trek movie but we're going to do it. We're going to run super lean to do it. Because the last time we tried this, like, we know this movie will make money. However, we don't want to spend buckets of money to make the money. And then Wrath of Khan ended up being, you know, amazing. The edition special... Yeah, I think that's the one I have, is the 12 extra minutes of footage. 12 extra minutes of, ooh, look at V'ger. Because that's exactly what that movie needed. You're right, was to be longer. Mine is in a box in this room somewhere. I got rid of a lot of VHS. Like, I have VHS I want to get rid of, but I feel bad just, like, throwing it in a landfill. But there's, like, literally nothing you can do with like, you can't recycle them. There's nothing you can do with old VHS tapes unless you can find an artist that wants to, like, do some sort of weird art installation with them. But yeah, I knew there was a director's cut with 12 extra minutes of footage. And that if you read some of the autobiographies of the actors, like, the costumes were awful. They didn't fit right. Everybody got, like, backaches from wearing them because they wanted this, like, the custom shoes and stuff. It was like the whole production was just a cluster, you know what. I just hand them to my dad. Oh, that's not too bad. Is there a market for VHS? Like, my VCR broke and I got rid of it, which now I'm cluster bus. Yeah, cluster bus, exactly. Which I'm actually kind of regretting getting rid of because the only thing that broke on it was the eject system, I think. I could use it, but I got rid of it, and then I got into retro computing, and I was like, oh man, I should have saved that because old VCRs make amazing RF modulators in a pinch. It's a slow market. Yeah, I feel like in the same way that there's now a market for vinyl, at some point there's going to be a market for VHS where people are going to be like, but I want to watch it with all the, like, tracking issues and stuff. So, like, part of me is like, should I save all this stuff? Because, I mean, there's a market for anything. I feel like everything has a market. Oops, that's super not where I wanted you to go. Boop. You go this way. You can go this way. Alright. Ah! I keep forgetting that, dude. I have a side gig of transferring VHS. Yeah, no, if you can do that, that is a huge thing that people want done. My cousin had that done for a bunch of their family's whole movies not too terribly long ago. And that's if I had a working VCR, I could. It's actually something I could be doing with the same rig that I'm using, or that I was using pre VidHD to stream. Because they also make machines that'll do it semi-automatically. I have 2 VCRs from the 90s. Yeah, the VCR, and, like, again, they just don't make stuff like they used to. Oh, hi, boys. Hello. Stuff. Oof. Keep an eye on our hit points here. Alright, let's start trying to pick some of these guys off. One of them is hardly used. I mean, you don't get much call for it anymore. I would just love to knock something over here. Oop, not quite. Hey, we knocked over. Hey, we evened the odds just a little bit. Okay. Yes. Lots of dying. I got a dongle, connect AV cables to USB, then use OBS to report handbrake to convert, and Lightworks. Yeah, that works. That's basically what I would do, except that I would run, I would just run it through my upscaler, probably. To get it into, and then just use my capture card. I mean, there's tons of ways to do it. For a while, you could even... How much do they... What, my, the upscaler or the capture card? Dude, that orc is, like, super orc. Upscaler, I paid, I think, 80 for this one. It's the one I bought to upscale. It works, actually, I don't have a VCR to test it with, but it works really, really well with Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and it worked reasonably well with the Apple II. Just because Apple II color is just so weird on things that aren't like weird with color. Oops. It works a lot better. Oops. RetroTink is a good upscaler. Yeah, that's good. I'm using the one I have is from Canix. It's the Canix Pro. I don't even remember what it's called. I could look when I'm done getting my face smashed in by a bunch of orcs. Okay, let's get everybody up into combat. Yeah, there's a lot of good options. As a matter of fact, there was at Kansas Fest, some Alex Jaycox did a wonderful presentation on upscaling. I mean, obviously, his presentation was pretty focused on stuff that works well with apples, but I feel like most of this, if it works with Apple, it's probably going to be phenomenal for anything else, just because of how weird Apple color is, the way it creates and outputs color. Oops. Yes, there is absolutely lava in this room, and I'm trying not to fall into it. I did enough of that this morning. Did he just... Oh, he left. Okay. Yeah, I did enough falling in lava. I was mining at bedrock because I need platinum. And in the world I'm in, platinum spawns between like bedrock and like level 10 or something ridiculous. And when you mine down that far, you run into a whole lot of lava. So much lava. And then there was it... No, it was Friday, I think, when I was watching the Among Us stream, the Loading Ready Run Among Us stream, and I was trying to play Minecraft while I watched it, and I was super not paying attention to what I was doing, and I just ran. I was in the Nether, and I ran right off the edge of a cliff and into the lava. Because I'm super talented, apparently. It was really funny. I totally cheated also, and I put it in creative. It's Enigmatica, so it's a mod pack, so at least it has gravestone mod, so at least I could put it in creative, go swimming in lava, get my stuff back, and then put it back in survival. Because I'm not going for like a no-death run or anything. I'm actually messing around with mod pack. I'm enjoying messing around with mod packs I've never played with before. Oh, lordy. Oh, Lord, he coming. Oh, Lord, they coming. I should probably heal myself. Cast spell heal on me. She's a mage. She should have the hit points to do it. Alright, that helped a little bit. I don't like the fact that they're throwing green goo. That bothers me. Hello, Mokats. Alright, you, go this way, go this way, go this way. We have one more dungeon room to get through, too. Alright, coward spiders, come out from around the corner, please, so that we can effectively deal with you. Okay. That was kind of awesome. It was kind of not awesome. Yes, watch, I know it's time to stand, but I'm not going to. So here's the thing, Mamo. And this is something that I talk about in my intro to streaming panel at K-Fest, and something that I believe Alex mentioned as well, Alex Jaycox mentioned as well, is in the realm of things like upscalers, be real careful. Like, you get what you pay for, essentially. Like there are some cheap ones that do a really good job, and there are some cheap ones that are absolutely awful. So make sure it has good reviews. Amazon's good because that's kind of how I went through a couple of them. I have Prime, so I have free returns. Minecraft is just, I mean, it's something I do when I just want to chill. Why? And I just realized that those spiders, the way that the sprites are, 100% look like they're sticking their little spidery tongues out at me. But yeah, Minecraft is something Minecraft is cool because there's a million ways you can play it. You can just do creative, and you can just build, like, infinite Legos. I'm playing a pack has quests built into it, so it wants me to do different things to get rewards, which I'm super enjoying. Keep an eye on our health here. Really? StarCraft and MTG Arena. I never played StarCraft, and like I have an Arena account, but and I really should, now that I don't have to reboot into the what do you call it? Mac, or in the Windows. So for a long time I played Arena, but since I'm on Mac, there wasn't an Arena client for Mac until very, very recently. Oh, Redstone is super fun. So I have been playing what little Arena I was playing on the Windows partition on here. Now that that's not a thing, I really should get back into it. But I'm so far, like, I feel like I'd be starting all over again just because I'm so, like, all of my knowledge and my cards are going to be, like, so out of date. Mamo, I know a lot of people who love to build like redstone gadgets. That's something I never really got into. Oops. Apple arrow keys. Gotta love them. All right. Get. Muse. Get. Dope. Cast. Spell. Cure. Ooh, this is bad. 1.7 is going to massively change redstone. Yeah. I guess, yeah, I'm excited for... Aren't they adding new ores, too, in 117? Seven. Just one new ore copper, which has been in modded for like ever and ever and ever. So I'm real interested. If Thermal has, you know, in Thermal Foundation and a couple other. I know there's other mods. Thermal is the one I always think of because it's one of my favorites. That has all the extra ores. Copper will age after 18 from shiny to green. That's cool. It's gonna get patina. That is so awesome. That is going to be super fun to build with, actually. Modded copper doesn't age. Modded copper is mostly for... Really? Ambushed in the middle of a freaking... God bless it. All I wanted to do was take a nap. Everybody wake up! How do you sleep through getting whapped by a skeleton? Like, for real. Why are more of my peeps not awake? My dude, Joffrey, wake up! Who else is still sleeping? The moment a snapshot comes, someone's gonna roll its highest stage. Oh, I'm sure. Played a lot of Skyrim. I never got into Skyrim. I know just enough about Skyrim to get the jokes. Like so much in life, I know just about enough about it to get the jokes. Okay, I think they're actually fleeing. This did not work the way I wanted it to. He's fleeing. I'm just gonna let him flee. Goodbye. Elder Scrolls 2 came out. Yeah. If you had a PC. I remember when Diablo was the big thing. Ah, okay. Diablo, when I was in undergrad, Diablo was all the thing. Okay, we should be okay. Hopefully this doesn't... we should be okay, she says, and then walks into this. Diablo, and then Raymond's Diablo Trainer, which was basically a GUI front end to hack the game. You want to talk about, you want to talk about hacking for stats. But the problem was if you were in a game and somebody, like, if you were not hacking and somebody was hacking, it would give you monsters that were strong enough to be for that person, and that would, like, one-shot you. And I just remember, we would be, like, we were enamored with the idea of being able to play over, like, modems and LANs and stuff, because that was cool in 95, 96, 97, whenever it was. But there was one friend of ours that he'd be like, yeah, I'm not playing with cheats, and we'd get into the dungeon and we'd all be getting our butts handed to us, and we'd be like, dude, you are totally playing with cheats, turn it off. No, I'm not. Yes, you are, because you're the only one that can do any damage to these things. We're not stupid. All right. But it was super fun. That was also the first time I discovered that not everybody online. That was also the first time I got player killed was in that game. That was definitely a thing. As someone that does PvP now. Oh yeah, no, I know it. I have been wall sniped enough times in Destiny, in the Crucible, to know that people are absolutely still hacking. I've seen enough lag switchers and wall hackers. I mean, okay, so where do I need to stand? In the last one, step into the northwest corner to open the walls to the east. Hopefully not in the field. Friendly fire, yeah. Oh no, if you go online, if you go out and you watch, once Destiny came to PC, it was bad. Like it wasn't so bad on PlayStation, just because it's a lot harder. Really, you can't really get in and, like, futz around with the game on PlayStation. Do I have to go through the thing? I bet I have to go through the thing. Darn it. Alright, okay. And the last one, step into the northwestern corner. Maybe it's this one. Oh, the Destiny PC cheaters are the worst. Like, I've seen videos of people just, like, getting shot right through walls from across the map. Where do I need to stand? Where do I need to stand? I hate these puzzles. Unless... Ah ha 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 ha! Destiny is an excellent PvE. I love, Destiny PvE, super fun. I am super excited for the new update. I am super excited to go to Europa and to go back to the Cosmodrome. I am so ready. I don't play Anthem. Is Anthem good? I know that when Anthem first came out, it was getting a pretty bad rap. But that doesn't mean they didn't, like, fix it. So, I don't know. Is Anthem any better than it was however many months ago when it first came out? Ha! Got there! Figured it out on my own. Didn't have to look online to figure out that I had to dispel things. Go me! Let's go get a rock, yo! We got there. I am told Anthem is still poo. Okay. Because I know a couple people who got it when it came out, because I remember getting some messages asking me, hey, are you getting Anthem? Do you want to squat up? And I was like, no, I'm going to, wait and see. Got there. Green stone. So we have 3 stones. Stones, yellow, red, green. Runes, all of them. Horn, yes. Did I make an exit spell? No, but we can mix one up real quick. We have recipes. Exit. Mix, sell, exit. I need the moss and the silk. All right, cast 1, exit. Yes! Let us absolutely be sure we are hitting the right buttons this time, because I super don't want to reset the game now. That would be awful. All right. Quit. Save. So much save. I'm just gonna, you know what? Because I'm near the water, so I think I'm gonna park it here. So I think that is actually a good stopping point. We did another dungeon. The gems make it. The gems are apparently the secret tech. The gems are what make it super, super easy. All right, we're gonna shut this off. Shut this off. We're gonna come back to the booth. I should have done that first. But yeah, so the gems are the secret tech, yo. And that is what makes it unbelievably easy to do what we do. So next week, I don't know. I'm probably going to do some between streams grinding, I think, and try to get the boat before I go online next week, just because that can either take like a couple of minutes or like hours and hours and hours. And I would prefer to not just spend time going up and down and up and down, up and down. So I might work on that this week. So hopefully next week I'll log on. We'll have a boat. We can go and get... Yeah, I've had boats, and then I get sunk by the pirates because I am terrible at driving the boat. I am really, really bad at this. It's not even that I'm bad at driving the boat. I'm bad at combat. I'm bad at combat in the boat. I tend to the pirates tend to knock me over. It is quite the thing. But that is a good place to leave it. Tomorrow we'll get back to Sailor Moon, so tune in for that, probably around 5:30-ish, my time, Eastern time. Watch for updates. But I'm hoping to get back to that. We're getting we're getting through it. But I'm gonna try and get back. What day do I play Sailor Moon? Usually Mondays and Wednesdays right now. Monday at 5:30 Eastern and Wednesday somewhere between 5:30 and 6 Eastern. It depends a lot on like what time I get home from work and how long like dinner takes and stuff. Usually usually somewhere between 5:30 and 6 o'clock for a couple hours on Monday and Wednesday. Keep an eye on things. I'm telling Sailor Moon Another Story, yeah. And the VODs are available on my YouTube channel, which is also linked below. So there's a place to put that. I think those are actually caught up. I think I'm actually caught up on VODs, which is like, wow. That like never happens. Ugh. Let me get my GS keyboard out of the way here because typing on the GS keyboard is going to get me not very far on the Mac Pro. But so that's going to be the schedule for the week. And then next Sunday will be, more Ultima. We're going to finish this. I am now bound and determined to finish the Quest of the Avatar and to get myself and be, Paragon of Virtue. And you better believe I'm going to take a screenshot of it when I do and tweet it at Lord British, because he actually, yes, the Avatar is going to rise, and then she's going to tweet it at Lord British and be like, look at me, I did it, senpai, notice me. Actually, and he probably will, because he's like super active on Twitter, which is kind of awesome. But that's, we're going to call it there for today. I'm looking to see who's online. So I try to type and fail miserably. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I know Virtual East is this weekend. I know a lot of people have been dividing their time between a lot of different things. So thanks so much for stopping by, for watching, for chatting, for lurking, for subscribing, for following bits, all the things that y'all do to make this channel awesome. I think, it's something I hate not streaming. Like people have to tell me that it's okay to not stream on days when I feel like poo, because I really, really want to, but it's just like, I don't have the energy to be entertaining. So, thanks everybody for that. I know that, Grim Monolith, but at the same time, it's like, but I want to, part of it's I want to play the game, and part of it's like you'll feel better. Like there's this weird dichotomy of maybe I'll feel better if I stream, but do I have the energy to get through to that part where I do feel better? There's this really, really weird dichotomy of brain there. So, thanks everybody. I think today, so we're gonna go talk to Amiga Bill. We're gonna send Amiga Bill the Apple II Love. And see you, Lisa. Thanks for watching. And well, that's exactly where I was going. I'm gonna send y'all over to Amiga Bill, and as always here, thanks for watching.